Columbia, Tennessee. GPS says I'm about half a mile from my destination. You know, I've been here before, but it's probably been 2 years ago. I really don't remember much about it. But there's a Home Depot distribution center down here. Kind of on the small side from some of the other ones you've seen. So I think what'll be happening here is I'll be dropping this trailer and picking up a preloaded trailer. I'll be taking a right just over this bridge, kind of where that car is coming out of. Yeah, I see it over there in the distance. It says the Home Depot BDC, Columbia, Tennessee. As I remember, I'm supposed to go in this way. All truck drivers must check in at the office before unloading. Truck entrance, okay. So I think I'll park right here and go into this little brown building here to the right. As I remember, that's where they leave your paperwork. And then it's just a matter of finding your trailer, dropping your empty, and all that stuff. So I'll get back to you. Okay, guys. Finally got my load secured, got everything, and getting out of here. Man. Been here over 2 hours. Problem is, you know, when I checked in, the guy told me to leave my 2 big tarps on the trailer I dropped and 12 straps, thinking that the load I was getting would be tarped and strapped already, but it wasn't. It was just product sitting on a trailer. So I had to go back and get all my straps and my tarps, move them back, and then do all the strapping. It's a no tarp load, but still I had to go back over here, get my stuff. You know, just didn't work like it was supposed to. But I'm supposed to deliver this. It's kind of an open window, but 7 p.m. is the target, which I should get there before then, hopefully. All right, well, I'll see you when I get there to Mempho. All right, guys, just giving you a little footage here while I'm driving. Been on the backwoods Tennessee roads since I left the Home Depot distribution center. I got about 13 miles till I hit I-40. But it looks like this load is not going to do me any favors. The substitute fleet manager had just sent me a message to try and do my best to get the load delivered today, which I am trying to do because my work order says that I'm supposed to deliver it today between, I don't know, it had a window of time up to like 7 p.m. or something, and I should be able to get there, you know, around 6:15. I have just barely enough time to do that, so that's what I was planning to do all along. and he said something about he didn't really know what I was doing because I didn't send in a form, I guess an ETA form. I really hadn't had a place to stop and do such a thing, but and I don't have any time to goof around. Anyway, I don't know where the confusion. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Okay, guys, I'm here at the Home Depot in Memphis. It's actually Germantown, if you've heard of that. And he's got me mostly unloaded. As you can see, it's almost dark, but I got some roofing shingles here on the front. Looks like some fencing boards, more roofing shingles. I had some plywood and ladders and different things. I barely had enough time to get here, so I didn't take any time earlier to show you the load. But yeah, got it done. Got here in time to get it unloaded. And luckily, you know, Joey, fleet manager, who's subbing for my fleet manager, Paul, had called me and said that wasn't going to be able to get me a load assignment till tomorrow, which is a bummer because it'd probably take till, you know, 8 o'clock or so to get a load assignment if I don't, you know, if I had to wait till tomorrow morning. But he came through and they sent me an order about 30 minutes after I talked to him. And so in the morning, I'm just gonna camp out here somewhere for the night, go in, do a little shopping, and it's about 2 hours to Blytheville, Arkansas, to the Kinder Morgan place. I'm getting one coil that goes to Flexen Gate, Texas, down in Grand Prairie, Texas, which is basically south side of Dallas. So I'll leave out of here pretty early. It's a 2-hour drive to get over there. You know, I'll try to be there, you know, by 8 o'clock or earlier, depending on when I wake up. I don't know when they start receiving, so I don't want to get there too early. My appointment or my instructions for loading say like 9 to 9:30, but I really don't think they go by that. I'm just not sure when they start loading, because once you're there and you check in, if they've got your order in for that day, then it's basically just you get in line and start going. But I've never actually picked up over there real early, so we'll see. Okay, so this is it. This place was just right off of I-40. In fact, my instructions were a little deceiving, but I could see it from the road, you know, getting off the road. The instructions were not actually correct, but I was able to get in here because I could see the store. No big deal. Then in the morning, the guy said the best way is to just go straight out that way and hang a right and then another right, and that'll put me back out on Highway 177, which will run me up to I-40, about, you know, probably a quarter of a mile up the road, and I'll be on my way. All right, guys, more tomorrow. Okay, folks, good Wednesday morning to you. I'm approaching the Kinder Morgan facility here in Blytheville, Arkansas. Yeah, I made my delivery last night at the Home Depot there in Memphis. And they gave me this load here to pick up, going to Grand Prairie, Texas for tomorrow. I've never been, you know, here this early in the day. It looks like they're already open and working, so that's good. I wasn't even sure they were going to be loading at this time. And I will mention that when you're trying to find this place, your GPS, the one that comes with your Maverick tablet, and my Rand McNally GPS, both will give you wrong directions to get in here. Now, I will tell you, when both of those tell you to turn left on Highway 137, don't do it. Turn right on 137. And then it will correct, the GPS will correct and bring you to the right place. All right, let me get checked in and see what's going on here. Okay guys, I'm next to get into the scale. We'll be loading up there. I'll show you that in a minute. Turns out it's good to get here early because I've been here before and there's 20 trucks out here waiting to get in. But all I know is I'm getting one coil that weighs about 42,000 pounds. So I'm set up for 48,000 pounds. I got, of course, my skid mat, 2 timbers. I got 6 coil racks, 2 coil pads. Kind of set up here in the center of the trailer where my 2 middle chains can go through right here. One go this way, one go that way. All right. Got all my stuff set out up here, and they didn't know whether I had to load shotgun or suicide, so I'm assuming suicide. That's how they normally do things here. And this place I'm delivering to, I've been to once before, and they use an overhead crane, so it probably doesn't matter. But I'm thinking at 42,000 pounds, this one's probably going to be okay, just being suicide. Hopefully I'll be able to get it with one tarp, one of my 4-foot tarps. If not, I'll just have to use a big one. So, you can see up here, the scale is to the right there. Once you get up on the scale, you have to go into this office over here and take your pickup number, your coil number, wearing all your safety gear, including a reflective shirt. If you don't wear a reflective shirt, you can't check in. Safety goggles, hard hat, the whole shebang. And then they give you your weight, tell you which door. There's only like 2 doors they load from. So and then once you get loaded, you pull through the building and over into that area there to secure and tarp. So, all right, I'll show you more in a bit. All right, everybody, my turn to get on the scales. All you have to do is pull up onto the scale. And like I said earlier, just go over here to this building to the left. Be sure to take your pickup number, your coil number, wear all your PPE, and then they'll check you in. Then you come back out here and go into the whatever door they tell you. And you can see the way it works. That guy in front of me there, you go down there and kind of make a U-turn to the right and position yourself like he is, so you'll be able to pull into the door. All right, let me go check in. Hey guys, I wanted to show you this. I've been waiting in line for about 30 minutes because they had a lot of these trucks that bring over coils to stock this warehouse from probably over at the Nucor plant. I think this Kinder Morgan place only serves as a shipping outfit. So there you go. All right, my turn. All right, folks, just giving you a shot of the warehouse. You can see they just store a lot of coils in here. They got this truck right behind me is bringing coils in. And then there's another truck like me behind me, but here comes my coil right here. And like I said, you know, I'm already set up. I'll have to put one chain in, secure it, and then pull out here and do my final securing and tarping out here. So I'm just gonna hop up on the... How you doing, sir? Pretty good, pretty good. I'll try to film this, getting this coil put on here. This guy's pretty good. He usually nails it. That's good. All right. That's it. Okay, everybody. Let me show you what we have so far. I loaded in that first door down there, pulled around, parked right here. This is just a securement area. And then when I'm done, I have to curve back around the building, get on the scales, scale out, go back in the office, get my final paperwork, and be on my way. So let me show you. They want you to put 2 chains on before you leave. So I got my 2 center chains on. You can see the coil's not touching the trailer. Sometimes if the coil is small, you have to put a spacer timber in here, so the coil will not touch the trailer. All right, so I'm gonna put 4 more chains on and hopefully tarp this thing with one of my 4-foot tarps. So let's see how that goes. Okay, everybody, got the chains on. 6 chains at 8,000 pounds a piece will secure up to 48,000. This coil weighs just under 42,000, so we're good. You see I had the coil positioned here where I can put the center chains through the middle, through these 2 spools. Number 1 hookup, all number 1 hookups. All right, good and tight. I actually had to go, once I got everything pulled tight, I had to go to the other side and tighten up one of the center chains. But all right, let me see if I can get this thing tarped. Okay, everybody, got it fully secured and tarped. Just going around, make sure I don't have anything not put away. Got my timber secured, boxes are shut, all my bungees picked up. Here's the tarp. I was able to just barely get it with a 4-foot steel tarp. Just barely. But here's a look at it. It's nice and cool out here. Feels like it's gonna rain. Kind of windy, but anyway, there she is, tarped. Going to Grand Prairie, Texas. All right, I got to go back through the scale, check in at the office, get my final paperwork, and hit the road. See you down the road somewhere. All right, folks, just wanted to show you one more thing here before I leave. Waiting to scale out. You know, if you're a loaded truck and there's trucks in line back there to get loaded, you can see back there there's 2 or 3 trucks in line. If you're already loaded, you can cut in front of them and get on the scale. There's a sign back there that says loaded trucks have priority or something like that. So once you get on the scale, you walk over to that building right there. It's got a little digital readout over there where you can see your weight, and you walk in those 2 glass doors there under the red canopy, and that's where you check in, check out, get your paperwork. And then once I leave the scale, I'll just go all the way around to the left of that building and make a U-turn through the securement lot where I was earlier, and then just back out. That's how it works. All right, see you down the road. Well, guys, decided to go ahead and show you the way around the building here. Just to help you guys that may watch this video and have not been here before, because it's always confusing, or not always, but usually it's confusing going to a place for the first time. You don't know where you're supposed to go. traffic patterns. They really don't have many signs around here telling you how things are supposed to go. That's when you might have to get on the CB and talk to another driver. But I've been here several times. Kind of got the hang of it. Alright, so as we turn through these buildings here, it gets really dusty out here, by the way. There's big trucks coming in and out of here all the time. You can see that guy with the blue tarp up ahead on the right. I was actually parked across from him on the left side doing my tarping. And this door here to the left is where I got loaded and came out of. The guy that loaded me in there, when he saw I was filming, he asked what I was doing and asked for the name of my YouTube channel, so I gave it to him, Paperboy Trucker. Well, maybe he'll check it out later. He said he wanted some royalties. I said, well, I hadn't made any money from YouTube yet, so here's what I owe you. You know, before you make any ad revenue from YouTube, you have to get to at least 1,000 subscribers and then have a certain amount of views per week or month, whatever. I'm really not sure, but from what I can tell, you know, the ad sharing you get from that is not substantial. You know, I mean, unless you're some celebrity, you know, that gets a million views every week. I don't know. But for what I've been doing, you know, it might be, you know, 90 bucks a month or something. So, you know, it's not substantial. Anyway, that guy back there that loaded me, I didn't catch his name, but he's a good loader. I mean, he can pretty much put coil in the center of your trailer without you even assisting. And they move a lot of coils in and out of that place. I mean, they are constantly moving. Okay, I'm gonna park right here for a couple minutes. Get my boots off, get into some comfortable shoes, make a cup of coffee before I hit the road.